today is a very exciting day and unboxing because in this package, I have something I have been waiting for since June. I had the unfortunate timing to order it right as they went out of stock, and every single bit of the process was delayed due to COVID and shipping the supplies to the people who made it, and then the people making it were not working because of COVID. They weren't coming in, and then shipping the finished product to the shop that sold it got delayed because where it was made was not sending out any international mail, and then it got stuck in customs, and then it got to the shop, and then they had to ship it to me, and it has just been delayed every single step of the way, and I've been waiting since June, and we're finally gonna look at it. So I just cut open the envelope. I haven't looked at it at all, and we're gonna do a detailed look. So you ready? I'm so excited. So this is the officially licensed Last Unicorn Tarot deck, and The Last Unicorn is my favorite movie of all time. Absolute favorite movie of all time. When I was a kid, I watched it 3 times a day, every day, and I still love it. And have actually, as an adult, only grown to appreciate it even more. But this is the tarot deck, and I haven't looked at all the cards. I've only looked at what they had as like pictures on the shop. I haven't gone looking for a flip through or anything, just because I wanted to experience it all when I got it. I did not know that would take so long, but it's finally here. We're gonna look through it. And I can't wait. So let's go look. We've got this beautiful deck ready to go through. So it comes in this nice little box. Just flips open, and there's a whole guidebook. Okay, we'll look at this after because I don't want to be spoiled for any of the cards. Oh my god, look at them! Oh my god. Schmendrick, the magician, the fool, because he really is a fool at the beginning of the movie, but the deck just goes through, like, all the characters and also all their storylines and how they develop as characters. I'm so excited. So, you ready to look at this? Because, oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so we got Smendrick, the Fool. Look at these beautiful cards. Gold gilded edges. Look at the back with the butterfly. I just love them. I'm sorry that my nails are really, not well done. I painted them for a video this weekend, and then, I don't have nail polish removers, so I couldn't make them pretty again. I'm sorry. Hope is not too distracting now that I've pointed it out. But, okay, so, Schmendrick, the Fool. We're gonna put them upside down so that you can admire the back too. The Magician. I love it. I love all the... I'm sorry. I'm already, like, emotional with this. The High Priestess with the 2 different reflections in her eyes. The unicorns, and the moon is so beautiful. Okay. The Empress. I love Molly grew so much as I get older and try not to become more bitter. I really identify with her. Plus, like, she loves the cat. I just love her. I love her. I love her whole story, like the whole hypothesizing about her story, everything about her. I just love. Yeah, the Emperor. When people think of Christopher Lee, most people think of many, many iconic roles he's been in as their first and foremost, but this is the one I always think of. Like, Lord of the Rings, second, but The Last Unicorn, always. And we've got the tower in the back. Can't wait to see what the tower card looks like. The Hierophant! Oh, this is a good one! I don't know, like, maybe if I had thought about it, I would have picked this one, but I didn't expect this, and I love it with him holding up the key, thinking about riddles. Love it. The Lovers, of course. I love the design of these cards. I know there is a second Lovers card. I don't know if it's included in here or if I had to, like, have bought it separately. I guess we'll see. But there is a second Lovers card. It might be at the end of the deck. That's the tree. It's kind of trolly, but we'll see. The Chariot. Nice option for the Chariot. I just, look at the artwork. I'm just, oh my god. I love the moon with slightly obscured moon and the bright stars. Strength, oh! Fighting the Red Bull even though she's terrified of it. Just, so good. So good. And the Hermit when she's all alone in her forest. Just love it. Okay. Wheel of Fortune! Ooh. Okay, so interesting imagery here. So we've got the unicorn for spring. It's an interesting wheel, though, that these two are juxtaposed, and I'll have to think about that a little, instead of, like, this leading into, like, this being autumn leading into winter. I'll have to think about that for a little bit, about the imagery, about how they decided to go that route. But I love them including the cat because these were the 4 significant animals and beasts, magical creatures. I guess, let's just go with creatures. They were the 4 significant creatures in the story, non-human creatures. So I like that they included the cat. So here we've got Justice. I don't have much to say about this, just it makes sense. The Hanged Man being the harpy upside down. Death. Oh, I love this skeleton. I love this skeleton so much. One of my favorites ever since I was a kid. But of course the skeleton's gotta represent death. Temperance. Oh, this is a really good depiction of temperance, with him peeling the potatoes and just asking what he should do, and one of the answers is just be patient, be kind. I love that. I also love that they included the traditional imagery of the 2 cups of water or wine flowing into each other at the top. Here we've got the devil, of course, the Red Bull. Stuff of my nightmares when I was a kid. I just love it. And of course we've got the unicorn, the Lady Amalthea, just hovering in fear from the devil. Here we've got the tower falling with the unicorns. So this is actually like, I expected the tower to be the imagery of the tower, you know? But it's actually really interesting that they did include the unicorns on this card. So usually the tower is seen as like a really catastrophic thing, things falling apart, doom kind of stuff. But in the context of the movie, the tower falling is a great thing, and the unicorns are released, and it is the beginning of a new era for them. And so including them on this gives a message of hope that the tower doesn't usually have. So I love that. And we've got the star. I love the star card no matter what. So I am automatically drawn to this already. And I don't have anything to say. It's beautiful. It's perfect. I love it. It's what convinced me to get this deck. The moon. Oh, this is an interesting one for the moon card. Using the old witch. I'm just taking this all in with the circle of the carnival. It's true that the wagons were all in a circle. I never thought to use it as the moon, though. Huh. The sun! Look at this beautiful golden card. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous! It looks like a sunrise, and the unicorn's just coming out of the water. Just the dawn of a new day. I love it. I love it. So here we've got Judgment. Ooh, interesting call there. Schmendrick turns her into a human. And you think, I know a lot of the focus at that moment is on the unicorn being turned into a human, being turned into Lady Amalthea. But really, for Judgment to be this card is really like Judgment of Schmendrick. He never could do true magic, and he does. He calls upon magic and actually gets an answer and is able to do it when he most needed it. And so this speaks to Judgment for him. Personally for me, more than it does to the unicorn, but for both, for sure. But I think it's really interesting to have Schmendrick as the focus there. The world as the butterfly. Oh my god, I hated the butterfly as a kid, but I have grown to appreciate the butterfly as I've gotten older. And just showing the world, opening the doors to the world for the unicorn, setting her out on her adventure. Love it. Here's the other lover's card. It is in here. So this is the other lover's card. It's a pretty trolly card. And I, the tree made me so uncomfortable as a kid. And now as an adult still, because I understand what's going on more. Still a little trolly, a little funny, but, I love that they made 2 lovers cards, including this one. So here we get into the coins, the minor arcana. We've got the 2 of coins, Schmendrick juggling the 2 coins. We've got a 3 of coins with the rogues in the forest. 4 of coins with the Madame Fortuna. 5 of coins when she's looking out at the waves and she's sad, but she doesn't quite know why anymore. 6 of coins. Abundance. Happy with her cat. The cat's the best card. I don't even know if the cat has a name, actually. I can't remember. We can blame that on... Well, we call it streamer brain, but I'm not streaming. But we can blame it on streamer brain right now if he has a name. But I love the pirate cat. 7 of coins. Look at how beautiful this is with like the forest in the background here, and then just like a portal to the tower. It's beautiful, and my camera is not even doing the colors justice, honestly. Let me see if I can get it to be a little more. There we go. There we go. That's doing it a little more justice. I love this. I love the phases of the moon, and then like this pentacle of this coin being kind of like the full moon. Eight of coins with Schmendrick just, you know, surrounded by books. Can I have this life? And like just pondering, trying to do some magic and all that. 9 of coins. See, this is an interesting card that they decided to like include the butterfly while she's Lady Amalthea. It's really an interesting call for this artwork. I love it. 10 of coins. The wizard and his son. The king and his son, not wizard. The king and his son. And all that his greed has caused him to give up or not recognize. This is beautiful. The Ace of Coins as Schmendrick and Molly just are ready to set off on new adventures. I love the corner. The little corner. I just love it. So we've got the King of Coins. These are a little out of order here. The King of Coins. One of the Hunters. The Knight of Coins. Him going out to set out to kill a dragon, even though he thinks that's what Amalthea wants, but it's not what she wants at all. And again, I just love the corners of these cards. They're so beautiful. The Page of Coins. I'll take any Molly Gray stuff. I love her. I love her so much. And we've got the Queen of Coins of the Unicorn just peacefully enjoying her forest. Unaware of, everything that's to come. And then we get to the Cups cards. So we got Ace of Cups. This beautiful, beautiful fountain that's just mysteriously in this forest, right? That no humans actually live in, just the unicorn and the animals. But this beautiful fountain. 2 of Cups. A good relationship card. 3 of Cups. Oh my god, look, they're so happy. I love them. 4 of Cups. Grumpy King Haggard. Just, not taking delight in anything. Five of Cups. Just the spilled cups, looking out the window, not focusing on what she still has. Six of Cups. Aww. First of all, look at the cups carved into the tree. So good detail. But Molly just bittersweet that a unicorn finally came to her, but she's old and no longer a maiden, and I'm not sure what to make of this. Seven of Cups, Schmendrick trying to make magic happen, trying to fulfill his destiny. The Eight of Cups, when she's first transformed, she still has that mark on her head, and she's just sad about what she's just lost. Nine of Cups, back to the skeleton. Aw, I love it. I love it. Ten of Cups, oh my god. Molly and Schmendrick. This is clearly the end of the movie, post-movie. Molly and Schmendrick just enjoying going out on their life together with the memory of the unicorn and just always being a part of them. Oh, I love it. I love it. And we got the Page of Cups, just the unicorn before she starts to fight. And she's starting, this is like, she's being backed up into the waters, but she's about to find her strength, right? The Knight of Cups, when Schmendrick's just talking to the unicorn, like, we'll find the other unicorns and just try to be inspiring and uplifting. Queen of Cups, Molly with the cat. Just enjoying a nice, quiet, cozy evening by the fire. King of Cups, just sitting on the throne with the portal kind of motif behind him and the waves all crashing around. Okay, so the swords. I know the next one is the Two of Swords, which I'm well familiar with. I pull it all the time. So I kind of want to see, I kind of don't want to see what it is. But first we've got the Ace of Swords. Look at how beautiful this is. Just so much sadness in her eyes, but so much peacefulness too. Okay, Two of Swords. Okay, this isn't, it makes sense. He doesn't know so much. He's blindfolded. He doesn't know what to do, where to go. He doesn't know anything about the story that's unfolding around him. He's just kind of there, holding his swords. I'll take it. I like the upside down crescent moon over his head too, and even like the detail of the tower very faintly in the background. So nice. I love all the details. Oh no! This is so sad. Molly. So, Molly, before she came to us, suffered like a lot of heartache and a lot of heartbreak. And she always wanted to find a unicorn when she was in her maiden years, and she didn't. And her story is so tragic. Up until we find her. She finds happiness eventually. But this is so perfect and it makes me cry. Four of Swords. All of them just sleeping together. Just just their true selves, just sleeping and resting up for the battle that's to come, you know? Kind of. Technically, in the movie, in the book, they're never together when she's in her unicorn form, but, you know, for the imagery. 5 of Swords, the how can I hold all these swords kind of thing, with Spindrick in the foreground and Amalthea and the Prince in the background. Just like, this is all about like you got away with something. The 5 of Swords is like you pulled off like a major heist and got away with it, but at what cost, right? You left some stuff behind, and that's like what he's looking at. Like, he's not, the expression on his face isn't so incredibly happy, because he's like, I've given a unicorn a human life. There are consequences, but she's happy. So 6 of Swords. Look at the crescent. Just walking through the swords, just standing there while he's trying to placate her. So much imagery in these cards. I love them. Okay, so 7 of Swords, all when he's picking the lock to free her. 8 of Swords. Ooh, this is beautiful. Oh my god. So, she's blindfolded, she's surrounded by swords. She's in no danger, but she's like reaching out for the unicorn that she used to be. I love this one. It's one of my favorite cards in all of my decks, honestly. It's always just done so wonderfully. So 9 of Swords, all the swords hanging above him as he tries to sleep. Love it. It's what you deserve. 10 of Swords, again with the harpy, and the swords just all pointing at it. It's all like just a lot of death in this card. The Page of Swords, the lock that laughed at Schmendrick, that he unsuccessfully magicked away, tried to magic away. The Knight of Swords, when he's going to fight the dragon. The Queen of Swords, Madame Fortuna and the Harpy. So good. The King of Swords. The King is fighting, and then a fallen dragon. So here we've got the Ace of Wands, where she's holding her horn that she no longer has. 2 of Wands. Look at this card, it's so beautiful. Okay, yeah, the lighting. There we go. Look at this card with the moon rising between the mountains, the stone bridge. Oh, I love it all. Three of Wands. We've got Haggard looking out over the sea. 4 of Wands, the magicked Robin Hood and his merry men in court. 5 of Wands, the old wizard that warns King Haggard that he let his doom in through the front door when Schmendrick takes over his position. Six of Wands. Oh, narwhals! I love it. Again, like, the prince leading out to go conquest something without really knowing that that's what Lady Malthea doesn't want. Yeah. Seven of Wands. And she's found the other unicorns and she's fighting for them. You can see the Red Bull is on this side of the card and she's fighting. Eight of Wands. Oh, this is when she's starting off on her journey. And all the animals are like, just like, seeing her off. She's like, I must go, but I'll come back. It's the beginning of the journey. Nine of Wands, when the woman doesn't know what she's actually seeing. She believes she's seeing a unicorn, and she is seeing a unicorn, but she's seeing the false horn of the unicorn. But she's still so wowed by it anyway. Ten of Wands. King Haggard in front of the clock, which is a portal to all the unicorns. Page of Wands. I like that he's holding a stick. This is when he's like still not really able to do true magic, but he's trying. He's kind of just like a bumbling fool, right? The Knight of Wands again. Once again, we have the prince just standing all princely and charming. Queen of Wands again, Molly with the cat, and she looks so happy. Look at her with her cooking. I love it. The King of Wands, the Red Bull. I like the imagery of like the fire being on the wand and everything. And then we've got this commemorative card, which is Peter Beagle. Oh, I love it. Okay. So that's the whole deck. Let's flip through the book a little just to see. The Lover's Alternate. So we've got the Fool. With his eyes to the sky and the world at his feet, Schmendrick's dreamy focus is on what's before him, to a certain extent, while simultaneously unaware of the specific details of his surroundings and where they will lead. Haggard's castle in the distance lies shrouded in mist, a thing being left behind or to come into play far in the future. Amidst a somber sky, the lock and key represent both the challenges and solutions to be found along the way and in the time of need. I really love that they really thought about the symbolism of each card and didn't just be like, oh, this fits, which I see with a lot of novelty tarot decks, you know, like Animal Crossing tarot decks or stuff. I like that they were like, what's the meaning of the card, and how do we fit the last unicorn to this? Molly Grew sits atop a plain wooden stool, her eyes closed, gently smiling. The humble accommodations of King Haggard's kitchen surround her, lit and warmed only by the hearth flames that dance beneath a black pot. Molly Grew is queen of her domain, where she nourishes all those she meets with both food for their flesh and advice for their downtrodden spirits. The talking cat dozes comfortably upon her lap, not unlike a witch's familiar, as she sits beside her cauldron. An iron emblem hangs from the wall above the pot. She has no need of a real cup. Her feelings arise from within. Your soul is that of a nurturer, a healer, one whom others can turn to in times of need. for a shoulder to cry on, or for advice regarding personal issues. See, I just love it. And there are reversed interpretations. Though the situation at hand may seem impossible, know that you are more resilient than you give yourself credit for. There is strength inside you, yet your reward is just around the corner. I'm so excited to finally have this deck. Like, I have been waiting so long, and I'm so excited to finally have it. So thank you for watching, and thank you for your support, and I can't wait to start reading with this, and I will catch you all later. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!